Hello everyone, welcome back to some more From the Depths. I was preparing my next Battleship battle when I just saw the light like this and I thought I'd share this with you because I think it looks beautiful right now. I love coming back to this ship every time and being like, yeah, still beautiful, still proud of it. Anyway, today we've got yet another Battleship battle coming up because, well, you guys seem to like it. And I get happy every time I look at this beauty, so I can roll with that. I love it. Let's get seated. Then we're gonna get everything out of play. I did some maintenance, as in making sure we have enough spares, etc. Anyway, today we are gonna be clearing this sector and clearing the path for this outpost, which appears to be on the land, actually. Yeah, that's weird. I haven't seen one of those before. Alright, proceed to broadside. We've got a Telemachus, a catapult, a Kingstead, a Cauldron, and an Erie. Oh, hello there. This is going to be quite a battle. And it's just going to be our mighty battleship. Here we go. Game froze for a second. Nothing to worry about. Hopefully. Hey, there we go. I'm not controlling any guns, that's good. What seems to be the opposition today? I wonder. Oh, the guns are ready to fire. Oh, there they go. At least I think they're loaded now. Oh, there goes the broadside. Let's follow it. At least the frontal guns have fired. Ray guns followed up soon after. Look at that. I love just being able to follow shells in midair. Yes, I am toying a bit with the in-game speed here. Oh, they all missed. But we do have two smaller crafts in play, which is good. Look at the size of that cannon. He's overcompensating, I can tell you that much. There's that AA gun again that we encountered earlier. We are facing the little Telemachus right here. And the catapult over here, which... fitting name, considering the bore of that cannon. Jesus. And then there is the battleship, of course. I think our shells are actually not landing, which is a bit weird. But then again, we are catapulting CRAM cannons over humongous distances, so it might be that the shell time is long enough that they actually despawn before hitting. And there we go, we fixed it. Oh, we broke its cannon in half. That's gonna impair its accuracy. But yeah, the problem with the old custom cannons used to be that around 3,400 meters... I did some testing because I pretty much fitted my ship out with custom cannons that just about reached the max range. But yeah, around 3,400 meters of shells used to despawn, just like missiles despawn if you have them in play for too long. Some more good hits. Unfortunately, no explosion as we are in degraded mode. Yeah, occasionally when you're fighting at longer ranges, CRAM cannons might be ineffective because of the low shell speed and long time to target, which will cause them to despawn, unfortunately. Then again, it does make sense that if shells are in play for 10 minutes, the game is going to slow down and things will get unbearable. Especially with a big ship like that. So we're just going to have to bear with it. I do like the look of this little ship though, it's not bad. Not bad at all. And unfortunately, his constant course changes mean that most of our big shells miss. Not all of them, thankfully, but most. Oh, there we go. We've got more lead incoming. And any second now. Looks very... I think he was very lucky there. Or we hit him below the... Yeah, we hit him below the waterline. There goes his frontal ammo rack. Jesus Christ, we just broke its nose off. We snapped it in half. That is not safe for work. Jesus. Oh, he's done. I can tell you that much. He's going down. Straight down to the bottom. Christ. How is this front bit even still attached at this point? It shouldn't be. I'll tell you that much. Jesus. Out loud, why do you have to make this such a problem? There we go. Yeah, he is sinking. No question about it. We just snapped him in half. Right, let's focus on the little, what's the name again? Telemachus, right. It's cute, it's certainly condensed. I like the little broadside-y... That's a 3-meter elevation mantlet, I believe. I like how they implemented it here. Oh, there comes the Kingstead, I believe. Yep. And it's bristling with guns as usual. Still have got some shells incoming on the old catapult, which is now gone. Now the question is, are we going to focus our fire on the Kingstead? Nope, Telemachus it is. Poor little thing. You're lucky to only lose a small part of your front there, Jesus. As soon as our guns will actually start focusing on the Kingstead there, which might be out of range actually. Sadly. Yeah, as soon as they shift fire, you are dead. We are not even using our shields right now. Because the enemy is so far away. Which is good. That means we're not going to use all our fuel in one go. That's a big hit. Did we hit some ammo there? I don't know. Possibly. We did just burst his air bubble there. Oh god. Yep. He's too damaged. Poor Telemachus. He is gone. Another one bites the dust. Here comes a barrage of overkill. Because why not, right? Jesus Christ. I love it. Alright, now we're gonna focus on the Kingstead finally, which definitely looks to be out of range. I think he's using CRAM cannons himself. Yep. So that explains why he's not firing yet. He probably had settings that told him like, hey, you're out of range, don't fire. Which is completely fine, of course. Now let's see how our shells do. I think our secondaries are actually hitting him, which is great. So I don't see our actual CRAM cannons firing anything really. 3,100 meters, yeah, that's quite the distance. Yep, secondaries are still hitting it reliably. Good. That means we're taking out some repair bots here. Which is of course a valued contribution to the war effort. It looks like our main guns were actually holding fire. Let's look at that. Oh, it's amazing. I'm still amazed that I built something that looks so good. Alright, more EMP on the Kingstead there. I think they are actually well suited for EMP warfare, which is a bit annoying, but I don't blame them. It is quite important to have your ship properly EMP shielded when you're going up against Well, when you're using full metal like we are, and they are. Honestly, if we didn't have to kill them, I imagine that me and the Onyx Watch could be great friends. We have perfect matching design philosophies here. Now, how about those CRAM cannons? Because I can see them firing. Oh, yep. Unfortunately, the shells are just despawning in midair. Still. No, we're just gonna let him get closer. It's fine with me. I can wait. They're all gonna die eventually. Ooh, more EMP damage there. Which is good. It means that our secondaries are actually doing stuff. I'm not sure if the high explosive is doing much, but you know, at least it's trying, and the EMP damage is not insubstantial. It's certainly keeping the repair drones busy. Look at that, it's bigger than I expected actually. It's quite big. Down below the surface as well. Oh, we got a high explosive hit on the turret. It didn't do much besides tick a little bit, but we're letting it know. We're still here, we're around. We're up and about. You can't just go home. Not yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like the little secondary guns. They're not too powerful, but at the same time, invaluable. Really. Like, with the Erie, we'll probably come up against heavy shielding again. Which is gonna annoy the hell out of us. Ooh, that missed for some reason. But yeah, like I was trying to say, we are gonna come up against a lot of shielding once more, and while I'm tempted to convert the secondaries to full EMP warfare, I kind of want to have them just fire regular HE or APHE as well. Just when we come up against lighter targets like the Deepwater Guard and such. Okay, his guns are moving. We're going to activate our guns. We're at 2,900 meters and closing. Well, they are closing. We're not doing anything right now. Besides wasting most of our fire here. We're gonna actually turn on the engines now, which we can do from up here. Yep, they're firing. Time to get a move on. I'm also gonna temporarily disable all our third slot guns. Basically what I've done is, these are the main guns, these are the secondaries, these are the AA guns. I like to have them divided and be like, hey, you can't fire, but you can, and you sure can. And that way we also have 3 AIs so that our ship doesn't easily disappear. But then again, I don't believe player ships do disappear if they lose all their AI. Depends on whether or not they are too damaged. Either way, I like redundancy. Speaking of... oh, the water is our best shield there. Once again, I'm too distracted by my own ship. I just can't stop being amazed that I built something that awesome. Probably the best thing I'll ever build in this game, let's be honest. And I'm fine with that, you know. Ooh. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I saw shells flying over here. Not sure what they did. Those are miss. We are racking up the damage on him, on the other hand. As expected, of course. I mean, we are a big, mighty battleship, so it is to be expected. More shells flying in on him. Look at that, explosions all over. He would have been dead if it wasn't full metal. Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. Yes, that's what we like to see. He has lost most of his guns that were firing in our direction. Oh, bye turret. It's like, whoop. Oh, nice. Multiple hits confirmed. I'm actually just gonna tell us to Where did I put it? I think it's over here. Yep, just leave the shields off. We're gonna save some fuel on this one. He's already not in a position to fire on us anymore, so it doesn't make sense to keep using shields and wasting power effectively. Because we have a 4.7 million battery charge and we're using it for nothing really at this point. Oh, there we go, nice explosion on the port side of it. Yeah, we are starting to run out of fuel. Turns out, not having enough fuel stores back at base, and the supply zeppelins are not as fast as I'd like them to be. So we are sort of overstretching our supply lines at the moment, and I just love that the game gives you a chance to actually have that be a limiting factor. Ooh, look at that. One turret just scored 4 hits there. Yeah, localized resources, I love it. I always like games that are like, yeah, you need supplies. Deal with it. And I'm like, cool, I will deal with it. And just the fact of being in a situation where I overstretch myself, that's cool. I'm probably gonna build a new supply ship soon. Maybe on stream, I don't know. Maybe have it like be a container ship-esque. Or like one of those landing craft. Bigger ones that actually carried small Higgins boats and things like that. I might be able to build something beautiful with that. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, if you hadn't noticed before, I like to build beautiful things. Not necessarily the best things, like we can easily save on some blocks here by, for example, just getting rid of these little lifeboats. But I like them, you know, they add something. Just like all the little turrets do. They might not be the most effective thing out there, but World War II Battleship used to bristle with secondary and AA guns, and I like replicating that. They had little lifeboats on them for the crew. I like replicating that. I just like building things that look cool. At least that's one part of it. Also, blowing the crap out of this thing is pretty satisfying, I must admit. Like, he's just gone! There's almost nothing of his deck. Oh god. My bad. I was kind of hoping I would be able to watch him go down. Check the map to see what his health is at, but nope. Just look at that. Explosions all over the place. We are getting tons of good hits. I don't think he's even... Well, he's barely moving, probably. I don't like that it is rather dark now, though. I could do without that. Oh, there we go. Oh. We are just blasting him. Jesus. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. Until he closes his eyes for good. Which is not gonna take long at this pace. Jeez. I'm actually just gonna put the ship in reverse. I don't want to get too close to the outpost or we will trigger a battle. And I'd like to send the Higgins boat over here to have that happen, you know? Conduct an old-style landing of what seems to be a land fort at this rate. Now we might even be able to park it around the mountain so we have a secure spawn location. I don't know. I just like doing things the fun way. Or what I perceive to be fun. Your opinion, of course, may differ. And feel free to let me know in the comments if you do differ. Or not. I mean, I like people being in agreement. Or a civil disagreement. I'm sure we can all agree this is a beautiful sight to watch. At least that's how I feel about it. There we go. Explosions all over once more. You are not long for this world, buddy. Just one after another. Lovely. There we go. We're scooting the boot in the back there. Yeah, I think we'll stay around here. Leave the engines on idle, save a bit of power. Oh, that was a big broadside, and yep, 2 damaged. He is not long for this world either. He's finally given it up. Which means, time for the next contestant. Will it be the Erie? It'll really be the Cauldron. I guess only time will tell. By the way, yeah, he's still being shot at. To nobody's surprise, really, he's at the point where he's gonna start sinking. If he wasn't despawning already. It's just a beautiful sight to behold. I love taking pictures, if you haven't noticed yet. Yeah, he is done for. Dramatic slow motion turn around. More splashes as we hit below the waterline. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, because they like to build big, just like me, it's gonna take a while for it to actually despawn. Which is a bit funny. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why these episodes are generally longer if I involve the battleship, but from what I've gathered, you people like watching this, and I sure as hell like doing it. And I would be more than willing to just share that with you. Oh yeah, there goes all the water up sky high. Fountains as explosions rock this carcass. It's now completely gone below the water, basically. Well, almost completely. It's not much of a difference at this point. What's the actual resources we're looking at here? Terribly low compared to what they build out of. Like, just being able to capture one of these, hundreds of thousands of resources probably, which we can then use to turn into another battleship. But that would be a bit insane. Just a bit. Yeah, just a bit. We're gonna turn off the guns for just a bit so we don't have to keep watching explosions happen. While it is fun to watch explosions happen, don't get me wrong, it does make it longer for the actual ship to despawn. I'd like to move on to the next contestant at some point. Having said that, we did get pretty close, 1900 meters. Which, medium range, I suppose. Come on, you've already taken 35 seconds. Please disappear. I want to fight the next one. Let me just check for a second. Frame rate, 6.8. Yeah. I am incredibly sorry from the depths. We're gonna keep torturing you because it's fun to watch these battles. Couple more shells incoming, but hopefully not a lot more, and it's almost done despawning. Which is good. It's about time, you know. Yep, there he goes, finally beneath the waves. The final saluting shots. To no real avail. Let's see. We'll start turning back on guns in a second. Oh, we've got the Erie. It has been decided for us. We are at max range, so let's just keep these off for now. Oh, it's got a little rapid firing gun that's targeting us. I like it. It's a little added turret. I'm definitely gonna take a lot of inspiration from the old Onyx watch here. Look at that, the gamer. It's like, yeah, you're off in the distance somewhere, being pretty. Erie's actually firing on us. I don't take well to that. Let's reverse, so he's gonna hit somewhere else than he anticipated. Might actually want to turn on the shield for this. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's just minor fire we're taking. Having said that, why are you firing on my beautiful bridge there? That's not appreciated. Actually, let's lure him in. Oh dear, oh dear! We just lost a big part of our bridge there. Well, I say big, we lost part of our bridge there. Let's not overstate it. Oh, there we go, it's mostly repaired already. Yeah, that's the benefit of sinking like 150 points to mechanic, I kid you not. Oh, we've got some shots flying. Let's step away from the windows, shall we? That's usually a sound strategy. However, because we moved forward instead of backwards, their shots missed by a long shot. We're gonna keep juking them like that. Wait, did we lose? Did we lose the outside of the bridge again? It just looked like it from a distance. Okay. Anyway, we should be in range that we can actually... Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's the benefit of having such a... Oh dear. Such a long ship, I guess. I almost didn't get through a deck armor. Like in one place, so that's easily repaired. Just God. Look at it! Tell me it isn't pretty! Jesus. I just can't stop admiring it. I really can't. I'm sorry about that. It's gonna get old at some point, but until then, I'm gonna run it into the ground. Not literally, even though there is an island there. Let's see, how are we gonna tease the Erie today? With a big salvo, it looks like. We got some hits. We got some EMP, which is always good. Tell me, how are its shields doing? Let's got one on the port side. We took out the one on the starboard side, which is great. Putting some more hits in the front. Looks like there's an engine there. Oh, here we come. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. Good hits. Now, of course, this battleship was meant for ships, not actual flyers. So, I'm pretty happy that our CRAM cannons are hitting pretty often, actually. And now we are in reasonable range for a secondary, for AA guns. Secondaries are always in a favorable range, really. That's because I think I built them pretty well, if I say so myself. Okay, good. We damaged the gun on his port side. I think we just lost. Yeah, we lost part of the superstructure. Well, superstructure, I mean. One of the turret support beams, I guess. Not really sure what to call it, actually. We lost part of the ship. That's for sure. Oh, look at that. He's getting more hits. He's getting more hits. We are putting the hurt on him. Oh, he's looking eerily damaged there. And yes, that is a horrible pun, I know. Sue me. Or better yet, get a battleship and try to sink me. But Lord knows this Erie isn't gonna manage. Yes, more good hits. What health is it at? 76%. You don't look like a 76 to me. Which is what I get in the street all the time. Just kidding. Oh, we are firing a bit to its left. Maybe because of the sudden speed change, I don't know. Oh, one of its shields deflected a CRAM bullet. Two of them actually in the same salvo, that's annoying. There come the tracers! Oh yeah! It's about to get real. we're doing health-wise? Roughly 100%, so we are able to repair all the incoming damage. Well, they... Yeah. Not really. Okay, there we go. We took out a gun on the port side now instead of just damaging it. There we go. More good hits. More good hits. There we go. And the sky is now bristling with tracer fire. I mean, it's only flak, so it's not going to do much, but it looks good. Looks like the ship's trying to fight it off with all its might. Of course, CRAM cannons are really the most useful at this this type of engagement. Killing big things is what it's good at. Yes, disappear before mine eyes, Erie. 65%. You're not gonna make it. You're not. You're not even gonna be able to fly over us like you always try. Not today. Oh, we have taken damage on one of the forward turrets. From the look of the Amos's lines. Looks like it might have juked us. Oh, at least the rear turrets. Oh, that was a big salvo there to its front there. Multiple hits. Yeah. Oh yeah, what? 61. You're not gonna get anywhere close. We will shoot you down out of the sky. What a lovely shot. I'm just gonna watch like this for a minute. Just because this looks so much better without the HUD and everything. Just raw Battleship versus Erie combat. Well, it's not really combat, it's a slaughter at this point. I'm amazed that it's even remaining upright. Oh, we just took a big hit to a frontal turret there. Oh, here come the salvos. Or at least salvo at this point. I think all of those... Yep, all of them hit. They all went in the... Oh, he's not getting peppers from below. Like, it's not even funny anymore. It's amazingly hilarious. There we go. This is much better than getting sacked on by the Deepwater Guard. Let's go for another camera angle, shall we? Ooh, there goes our second turret, actually. Turns out having the shields disabled while saving fuel doesn't quite save resources. Look at that. Yeah, that turret's pretty much gone. That turret is completely gone! Hooray! We're fixing it, God bless. I think he's actually 2 damaged now. Yep. R.I.P. Erie. You tried! You died! It's not like it would have mattered anyway. Salutations for trying anyway. You brave, doomed soul. All that's left now is a little Cauldron. Poor thing. There we go. The remains of the Erie ascend to heaven. Or the scrapyard, more like. Hey. Now let's see, what kind of range are we looking at here? Pretty long range, turns out. Poor little Cauldron. Let's at least see what we're going up against. Look at the damage counter in the corner. We're up to 8 million explosive damage. That's CRAM cannons for you. And according to the game, we almost have the entire battleship to play. Almost. Oh yep, we are looking at max range here. Little Cauldron. Oh right, he had double AA guns. Annoying bastard. Well, he's gonna get killed by our secondaries long before... I wouldn't say long before he gets into CRAM range, but... I know he might lose a turret or something if we're lucky. How are these secondaries looking? This one's operational. This one is... not doing anything. Oh! Huh. That would have been useful to know. So I have been playing with 4 for a while. Oh dear. That is a basic error there. Now we have even more active secondary guns. Hey, that's great. Now let's take a look at that resource zone actually while we're flying towards it. Yeah. Looks like the furnace is gonna be right on top of a mountain. Or at the foot of a mountain, but at a little hill? Or a dune? I don't know. What would I classify as? Oh well, at least we're making him die. Yep, we are in CRAM range now. And high explosive is actually doing something from the secondary, so that's great. Obviously it's not gonna weigh up to the CRAM cannons, but secondary range isn't necessarily to do a ton of damage, it's to take out shields and the like. And we didn't have too much problems with the Erie, so it certainly did its job. Then we have the AA guns, which are for smaller flyers, like the Deepwater Guard ones, which are wooden and tiny and tend to die quickly. Like we just shred them with flak. I love it. Right, let's see. There's a salvo incoming finally. Looks like the front turrets. They're within range, just the first salvo was never that accurate. They have got an anti-missile laser system. Oh yeah, this was the one that had great anti-laser. That was the... now I remember. Splash. Oh, there we go. That's looking better. Corrected fire. Corrected fire. Are we gonna have a single hit? I think we do. Yep. Nice. I think. Oh yeah, actually did quite a bit of damage. We are slowly repairing. Let's go forward just a bit. Throw his aim off. Right on the turret. There we go. You're not gonna anti-aircraft us. No, sir. Not that we have any, but you know. That turret of yours? You don't need it. We took out the onboard AI, I think. Oh, here we go, here we go. Those look missed. Those look like they're not gonna hit. Bloody Cauldron is doing evasive maneuvers. Oh, hello. Get down, son. Some secondary fire coming in as well. Yeah, you don't really see the secondary batteries fire because they just... the shells just shoot past us 400 meters per second. Yeah, see, there went another one. Oh, there goes his starboard turret. It's gone. Entirely gone. There's nothing left of it. Not even a turret block or anything. It was just gone. We took a chunk out. Oh! Lovely stuff. Oh, we killed its AI actually. Of all things, we managed to snipe the AI with CRAM cannons. That is... wow. Yeah, you are done for. You just got annihilated. Citadel hit straight to the heart. Well, that was fun. Goodbye, little Cauldron. You tried. You did pretty okay. And then you died. Quite horribly. Poor little thing. Return to the scrapyard from whence you came. Because soon your faction will be no more. Yep, he's pretty much... There we go. That was a lovely battle. I had a lot of fun. Look at all the salvage. 14,000, 36,000. I'm just looking at metal now, mostly. We managed to go through all of our spares again. But I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to be able to repair everything. Let's start sending over the Higgins boat. Where is it? Higgins boat, you volunteer for a dangerous mission. Good luck. That's gonna be in the next episode. Until then, if you've liked this episode From the Depths, then please do leave a like down below. It shows me that From the Depths is a series you wish to see continued. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, and until next time, have a good one, folks.